base. Corey Seager, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Scorched to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's John Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Tilson has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-0 home. Misses off the plate.
That's the ball.
Two and 1 to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start an inning and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in now, number 38. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Standing in, Yolmer Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in.
Now
nice
batting,
execution by the batter
fielder,
right there, keeping his
John
hands
Wade.
inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. Now the 2-1.
grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Well, this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Sent on the ground out to second. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. 7th and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not.
Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. 1 hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
2 balls and no strikes. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Daniel Palka will be next. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Daniel Palka. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. That's wide, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Ready now, Yoan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch. But you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Right there for strike 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
The 2-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he will touch him all on the grand slam, his second home run of the series, and the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Kenta Maeda, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Maeda offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And finally, there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. And that misses ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even on the gun. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Line, but speared on a hop. On the first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting, number 38.
Digging in, number 38. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop you off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. But the big blow of the inning for the Sox right here. The grand slam home run. Through 5 innings, it's the White Sox 5. Now at the plate, Ruiz. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Keon Broxton. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Count is 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay, and we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 coming. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Kenta Maeda makes his way back out onto the mound, and we're ready to continue. Set to face him first, Charlie Tilson. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Shortstop, 10.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now batting, Daniel Palka. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful right now.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Just an absolutely amazing home run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Henderson.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. No hits to this point. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Erlin.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Count still at 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import.
Leading off for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Eloy Jimenez will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton is under this one. 2 gone.
now batting.
So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
0-1, no strike.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost threw that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled toward right center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in, Matt Beatty. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hit hard to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again, Ruiz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to left. Jimenez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Keon Broxton. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got to hurry. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Dodgers up next for Chicago, number 38. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Next to Chicago.
Standing in, Charlie Tilson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Tim Anderson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A runner on first with 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Bellinger. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jace Fry takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Here's the first pitch.
The designated hitter.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. If Grand Slam is still in play, let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
The 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. 0-1 the count.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And there's the final out. The White Sox have won the World Series.
Nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.